Hey there YouTube, HerSouls_23 here, and I want to show you guys my entire sneaker collection. By no means am I bragging. A lot of my subscribers have been asking for this. Oh, let me move my light out of the way. Trying to get back in, try to give you guys enough light to see the whole picture. As you can see that I have all the shoes all lined up. And this was a big job, you guys. I'm not even going to lie. To put all this out here is very tiresome. But I did this for you guys because, like I said, you guys have been asking for it. Asking you shall receive. I have all this, like I said, all the shoes together. I hope that you guys enjoy this. Later on when I'm doing the video, there's going to be separation in between some boxes so I can be able to step through so I won't fall down and kill myself. But I really, truly hope you guys really enjoy this. Like I said, I did this for you. Mwah. So let's get into the sneaker collection. Let's go. Okay, soulmates, here we go. Starting in the back, we have a black and white pair of women Nike Dunk highs. We have a pair of just plain all white Puma running shoes here, KD6, and I am so sorry, I do not remember what the name of these are. Next to that, we have some Adidas All-Stars in women's. Right here, we have another one of my favorite shoes in my collection, and that's going to be the Allen Iverson Question OG. These came out last year, so I had to grab this pair. Right here we have the tan Adidas Yeezy Boost, and right here we have the Turtle Dove Adidas Yeezy Boost. Now we're going to stop here for a second, you guys. I'm going to give you a little story on this shoe. So we all know this shoe came out last year, right? So I was on Finish Line, Foot Locker, and every place you could possibly get this shoe, like every other hype beast. And I was sitting there for an hour and it wasn't going my way, and I'm just thinking, it's over. Her Souls, let it go. So someone tweeted out a link to Adidas. So I sat there for a minute and I'm like, you know what? Let me go to this link and, wouldn't hurt anything. I get there, you guys. Do you know that I put my size in the cart and was able to get to checkout? And I'm like, oh my God. So then I'm trying to check out and it won't let me check out. So like then the site starts to say sold out, sold out, sold out. I'm like, oh no, but the shoe is still in my cart. So I tried frantically like 3 more times. And do you guys know, of course, the shoe is sitting here. It finally went through. So the sneaker guys apparently wanted me to have this shoe, and I thanked them. So that was my story about receiving my first ever Adidas Yeezy Boost 350. It was a hard task, but like I said, the sneaker guys shined down on me, and I was able to get them. And as far as getting the tans too, I was on Adidas, and as far as I'm concerned, it's all about luck who Adidas lets through to get their shoe. But moving on, because I have a lot of shoes and I don't want to hold you guys. We have the Adidas Ultra Boost here in metallic black. And then we have an triple white pair of Adidas Ultra Boost. Moving on down here, we have a pair of Polo. And then we have a pair of all white Nike Dunk highs. A pair of Air Max 90 in pink and black. A pair of Air Max 90 Christmas. Air Max 90 Dornbecker. Air Max 95 OG Neon. We move into my Roshis. We have the triple red Roshi, what some people want to say Red October. And we know it's not that, but hey, we'll call it that. Let me see if I can, I need to zoom out a little bit. That's going to keep it. Then we have the pair of Calypso's Roshis, and then an all black Roshi that is essential for anyone's collection. Now you guys, I'm going to move all around, and there we go. I almost tripped over a box, and guess what? We're not going to edit that out because that was real, so we're going to leave it. On the end right here, we have a pair of Rihanna Puma Fenty trainers in red, another pair in black, and then a pair of the new green Creepers that came out the other day. Then right here we have my only future in my collection, and that is a lime color. We have a KD7 Bad Apple, woman's Air Max 1 Essential, another Air Max 1 Essential. They don't have particular colorways, it's just a whole lot of colors, as I call that mustard and gray, and I call that like a grayish blue. Excuse me. Then next to that, we have a pair of sneakers by UGG Australia, a pair of red Converse. Then we move on to my Huaraches. This color right here, this black and Menta, I call that watermelon. I don't know why. That reminds me of a watermelon. I'll get a little bit closer. I hope I don't kill myself. And then we have my Loyal Blue Huaraches and another pair of triple red shoes that I have, aka Red October Huaraches. Okay, moving down to this lane. We have, let me fix the camera. Let me see if I can zoom out a little so we can get it, because I'm trying to do it quickly, you guys, and catch the sunlight. We have a pair of Air Force One Flax High. We have a pair of Flamingo Dunks. Saucony 9000 Peanut Butter and Jelly. Saucony 6000 Whiskey. A pair of Ultra Flyknit Lows in White Emerald. A pair of Ultra Flyknit Highs in Black and White. A pair of Yeezy Foams. And a pair of Gray Suede Foams. Now, if you guys have hung on that long, I get all the other essentials out the way. I'm going to start with why you're probably really here. And that's to see my Jordan collection. I have to step over a bit. And we're going to start with the only two 14s of my collection. I have the Sport Blue 14s and the Black Toe 14s. Then we're going to move on to my 13s. We have, excuse me. Whoa. We have the, I call these the Barons, and some people call them the Hologram. So that's the whichever name you guys want to use. We have the Bred 13 Lows, the Great Toes, one of my all-time favorite, the He Got Games, the Dirty Bred 13s. Moving on to my 12s, is gonna be my favorite colorway in the 12s of all time, and that's gonna be the Taxi 12s. And this is the Taxi 12 from the 2008 Countdown Pack. Moving on to the others, we have the Flu Games that came out the other day, the Masters, the French Blue, the Vivid Pinks. Then we're gonna move on to my 11s. And once again, you guys, I gotta step around these boxes. Hopefully I don't kill myself. And so here we go. The Citrus 11 Lows, the Aqua Lows, the Concord Lows, the Black Infrared 23 Lows. Then we have the 72 and 10 11s and the Columbia 11s. Back to the lows, we have the Bred Lows and the Georgetown Lows. Moving on to the 10s, I have a pair of NYC 10s that I won in a, like on Periscope from Sneaker Steel, that's on Twitter. Then we have the double nickel right there. And we have a pair of Bulls over Broadway. We're gonna step out for a minute, you guys. The camera's gonna move all over, sorry about that. I don't have any 9s, and the only 8 in my collection is my favorite 8 of all time, and that's going to be the Aqua 8. Let's move on to my 7s. We have the Barcelona Knights, the Blue Dusk. Sorry, I think I'm blacking the light. We have the Blue Dusk, the Blue Dusk right there. Then we have the Barcelona Days. We have the Olympic 7s. Then we doubled up right here, as you guys can see, on the Bordeaux, my most worn shoe in my collection. One is worn, one is Destac. I love this 7 silhouette. I love this particular colorway. Mwah! Love it, love it, love it. We move on to my Marvin the Martians and my Hare 7s. Have a couple more to finish that off. We have the Verdi 7s. And then right here, we have another double up of the French Blue 7s. If you guys don't have that and you're able to get it, this shoe is a very clean colorway and I love it. Moving on to the 6s, we have the Chrome Low 6s, Maroon, Black Infrared 6s. Let's stop right here, you guys. If you watch any of my videos, you know that I love this shoe. This shoe is very close to my heart and will never leave my sneaker collection. That is because Michael Jordan in 1991 wore this shoe to bring the first NBA championship to Chicago. So if anyone didn't know, I am from Chicago. So this shoe holds a special place in my heart and it will never leave. So moving on with the sentimental stuff. Moving on to we have another 6 that I had out of order, and that is the Green Glow 6s that came out this year. Going back up here, we have the 2012 pair of the Fire Red 5s. Right here we have the Midnight Navy 5s, the Grape 5s, and the Countdown Pack 2008 5s. I love those. Moving on to the 4s. Was that it? Yes, moving on to the 4s. We have the Green Glow 4s, the Oreo 4s, the Columbia, a pair of Fire Red, and let's stop right here. If anyone has seen my video on this shoe, yes, I was hostile in the video because I've been waiting for this shoe to come out a long time, and Nike did GS sizes wrong, in my opinion. Yes, I still like the shoe, so of course I was not going to return it, but this would have been one of my grails if they would have did us right. The things they didn't do right, as far as I'm concerned, we didn't get Nike Air on the inside. We didn't get Nike Air at the bottom. We could have got a little bit more speckles, but I'm not gonna relive that. So this is my pair of the white cement 4s that I believe will round out my countdown as far as the 4s go before I get a little bit upset. No, I'm sorry, take that back, see? Right here, we have the Toro 4s. That will round out the countdown. Moving on to my 3s, we have the white infrared 3s. And then we have my favorite 3 of all time. It's gonna be the Countdown Pack 2008 dead stock pair of black cement 3s. It doesn't get any better unless I had a pair of white cement 3s, which I would love to have. I don't have any 2s, you guys, so we're gonna end this short but quickly and sweet with my 1s. We have the Hair 1s, the UNC 1s, the Family Forever 1s, the Bread 1s, and the best ones of all time, in my opinion, gonna be the Chicago 1s. As you guys can see, I doubled up on that. Once again, I'm gonna keep harping on it, but I am from Chicago, so red, black, white, and shoes are for me because it brings me nostalgia. Somebody told me before when I did a video that I was crazy when I chose the Chicago 1s over the Bread 1s, and I have no problem with that, but for me, in the long run, the Chicago 1s will be my shoe of choice. So YouTube, I am not bragging with this shoe collection. This has been asked for and asked for by all of my subscribers. So ask and you shall receive. So I just want to show you guys a quick overview of it, because I tell you what, this will never happen again, because this was pure hell to bring out here and try to get all this stuff in order. But I did it for you guys because I love you guys. I love all the support that you give me, all the comments, all the just uplifting things that you say, and just having a conversation with me back and forth about sneakers. I really, really appreciate it. So once again, thank you, YouTube. Sorry for the shakiness. Peace.